Hi everyone. So I think I'm going to, as long as there's information to present, I'm going to put out a little video at the start of each week. I'm going to title it Before Starting. So I want you to watch these videos before you start your assignments for the week. A lot of stuff is changing very fast on my end and on your end. And I just don't want you to waste time. I don't want any miscommunications between you and me, because naturally in class, if I had a problem, I'd just talk to you about it. And we don't have that luxury here. So I'm going to provide these videos as long as they are needed, once a week, probably at the start of the week, just to clear some things up. So let's get into this. There's only a couple slides this week. So first thing I want to talk about is grading. Some of you noticed that I switched some things around midweek, and when that happens, it's because I'm getting told something different. So we have all sorts of people telling us what to do, and sometimes they change their minds. So that's what's going on here. So from now on, all assignments in Google Classroom are going to be made out of 1 point. That's it, just 1 point. If I give you, or when I give you, a 1 out of 1, that means I've looked at your submission and recorded the data I needed. Although I love to use computers and technology, I actually have a paper copy here. So I have all of your names, all of the assignments, and little check boxes. So when I go through and I look at your assignments, whether I'm looking for accuracy or completion, I'm recording that on my paper. As soon as I record that, you get a 1 out of 1. You're done, don't worry about it. If you get back a 0 out of 1, that means you've done nothing. That's not good. So you want to fix that. You're going to actually see your weekly grade by that following Wednesday. So for this week, you're going to see your grade pop into Skyward by Wednesday, April 22nd. So I think it's only like 6 more weeks of school. So you're only going to see the next 6 grades coming in on those Wednesdays, the next couple Wednesdays, okay? So don't be freaked out, but here's the thing is you're not going to know your grade until the following week. You need to be turning in quality work. If your Edpuzzle needs reset, email me or private message me. If you really don't understand something, email me with a specific question. Please don't say, I don't understand this unit. That's very general. We're trying our best. We're doing what we can with the materials we do have. I can pull some YouTube videos. I can send you textbook pages. I can get it down to what you need, but I need to know specifically what you need, okay? So there is a little bit of stress with this, that you're not going to know your grade until the following Wednesday. And remember, you only get 1 grade for the week. You need to be putting in quality effort all week. Turning in assignments, I nag you kids every single Friday about this, and we're still not doing it. I will absolutely not be grading your work unless you hit the turn in button. You know this. We do it all the time. Turning in your work is the only way I know you're finished. If you don't click that turn in button, I have to flip through 90 submissions every day, times 4 days. That's a lot of work. So it's the same thing as class. It's the exact same thing I told you when we were sitting in my classroom. If I don't have the paper in my hand, I can't grade it. And I'm doing that same thing here, practicing what I preach. If I don't see you turned it in, I will not grade it, and you will be getting a 0. You know this, we practice this, this is nothing new. Resubmissions, I don't know what some of you are thinking. When I graded your stuff, and I gave you, mistakenly, a 4 out of 4 because I changed how I was grading stuff, and then you resubmitted it anyway. You didn't change anything, and you already had a perfect score. What are you doing? Don't resubmit your work. Once it's in your inbox or however it looks on your end, just leave it there, okay? That means I saw it, I don't need to see it. Bullet point number 2, though, if I require you to resubmit it, let's say you did poo-poo work, or maybe you just didn't finish it, you actually have to do that. And in order to hold you accountable for that, let's say you turn in work and you only did half of it, and you wrote the word banana peel for every single answer. I'm clearly going to give you a 0. That's not acceptable. So I'm going to write 0 out of 1, and then I'm going to write in the comment, resubmit. On my paper copy, though, I'm going to write down 0. Unless you resubmit it, I will not change that paper copy. It's not going to happen. So you need to be accountable. Check your comments, turn on your notifications, download the app. It bothers my phone 70 times a day. Let it bother yours. Okay? So if I require a resubmission, you need to do that so I can update your grade. If not, don't resubmit it. I don't need to see it again. So the rubric is a little tricky. So let's talk through it. A score of 4 out of 4 is obviously the best. We want this. So over here in my sticky note, I have kind of simplified it into my words. So a 4 out of 4 for my class means that you did everything 100% correctly. You got every answer correct. You did it all. You did it perfectly. It was on time. Awesome job. A 3 out of 4, my bar pops up. A 3 out of 4 means everything is done to the best of your ability. Maybe it's not perfect. Maybe it's not 100%, but you did a good job. You earned at least, let's say, 70% on everything, and you put in good effort, and you completed everything, even if it's not perfect. A 2 out of 4 is obviously a 50%. So everything's done, but it's not up to my standards of what you can do. You know what you're capable of, and if you give me anything less than that, obviously I'm gonna know. A 1 out of 4, that's a 25%. That's really not good. A 1 out of 4 means some assignments are incomplete or all assignments are mostly inaccurate. So if you write the word potato for every single answer, sure, it's done. It's not done well. So you're going to get a 1 out of 4. Or if you leave most of the assignment incomplete, let's say, think back to last Tuesday, you had to do an Edpuzzle and a quizzes. If you did only one of them, and it wasn't really good quality, you're going to receive a 1 out of 4. A 0 is just as it sounds. You've done nothing. You earned nothing. You didn't even open the Edpuzzle. You didn't attempt the quizzes. You didn't even write the word potato for every answer. You don't want a 1 or 0. Heck, you don't even want a 2. That's not good. You can see my little dude down here. Most of the time, you're going to receive a 3 out of 4, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. A 4 out of 4 is only if you're perfectly perfect. And although most of you are, it's not going to happen every week. This is going to be kind of difficult at times. So don't get frustrated when you get a 3. That's totally okay. Last thing, I just want to kind of give you guys a pat on the back, a virtual pat on the back. You're doing great. I have, right now, it's Saturday at 10:30 a.m. 42 of you are done absolutely everything for the week. That's amazing. That's almost half of you. That's awesome. Every single one of you that's already submitted your work, you have a 3 or 4, so no one's failed yet. That's awesome. You're doing a really good job. Here's what I maybe need from you. Text your friends on the team. Check in. Make sure they're doing their work. We're noticing across the team that it's the same kids not doing their work for the last 2 weeks. Maybe just text 2 or 3 of your friends today and say, hey, you good? Do you need some help? Is there anything I can do? This is difficult. This is unprecedented, which means we've never been through this before. Schools haven't just shut down like this. So it's a little wild and we kind of have to adjust on the fly. That's why these check-in videos are going to keep happening every week, just so you can hear my voice, you can kind of see my face with my little Bitmoji dude, and we can get through this together. We're going to get through this together. And then come back and visit me next year after your big bad high schoolers. But for right now, keep up the work. You're doing great. If you need help, message me, email me, text your friends. We're all here to help you. And we're going to get through this. So until next week, good job, everybody.